He was. Good job, Sarah.
This important commitment. On their behalf, I welcome you all and thank you for being here with them today. John and Mary, in the days ahead of you, there may be times of difficulty and conflict, although we hope not. Should you find yourselves in one of those situations, I ask that you reflect on this marriage advice. Let your love be stronger than your anger. Learn the wisdom of compromise, for it is better to bend than to break. Look for the best in your beloved, not the worst. Confide in your partner and ask for help if you need. Remember that true friendship is the basis for all lasting relationships. Give your spouse the same courtesies and kindnesses that you give your friends. But most importantly, say I love you at least once every day. John, let's get together here and make sure it's not a divorce. You may hold your hands. Hold hands. It's a wedding, not a divorce. Okay, here we go. All right, John, you're going to repeat after me as you're speaking to Mary. I, John, take you, Mary, to be my wedded wife, to have and to hold from this day forward, for better, for worse, for richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish, till death do us part. All right, Mary, it's your turn. I, Mary, take you, John,
I, Mary, take you, John,
to be my wedded husband,
to be my wedded husband,
to have and to hold
to have and hold
from this day forward,
from this day forward,
for better, for worse,
for better, for worse,
for richer, for poorer,
for richer or poorer,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
to love and to cherish,
to love and to cherish,
till death do us part.
till death do us part.
And who is present this day to give this woman to this man in marriage? Where did you end up? Oh, you are? Come on up here, sir. You're not done yet. All right. So everybody that has a camera, if you'd like to take a picture, we're going to give the bride away now with a kiss from her father.
Oh.
All right, sir, you may sit down. You are done. Our ring bearer was a little bit too young to throw these around the hall here. We wouldn't have found them. So I've got the rings now. The wedding ring is an outward and visible sign of an inward and spiritual grace, signifying to all the uniting of this man and this woman in holy matrimony. Bless, O Lord, the giving of these rings, that they who wear them may abide in thy peace and continue in thy favor. Through Jesus Christ our Lord. Amen. Okay, John, we're going to put first line first. And repeat after me as you put it on. In token and in pledge of our constant faith and abiding love, with this ring, I be wed. All right, Mary, your turn. Yeah, the other left. In token and in pledge
In token and in pledge
of our constant faith
of our constant faith
and abiding love,
and abiding love.
with this ring,
With this ring,
I be wed.
I thee wed.
For as much as John and Mary have consented together in holy wedlock, and have witnessed the same before God and this company, and have pledged their faith each to the other, and glad, and I did this, we practiced this once, and have declared the same by the joining of hands and the giving and receiving of rings. I now pronounce them husband and wife together. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and the Holy Spirit, those whom God hath joined together, let no man put asunder. Amen. Now, no kiss yet. You have to wait. At this time, I'm going to share a reading with you all. It's near and dear to my heart, selected by the couple. My father is an Apache Indian, and I am proud to read this today for their behalf, and it's called the Native American Blessing. Now you will feel no rain, for each of you will be the shelter to the other. Now you will feel no cold, for each of you will be the warmth to the other. Now there will be no loneliness, for each of you will be a companion to the other. Now you are two persons, but there is only one life before you. May beauty surround you both in the journey ahead and throughout the rest of your lives. May happiness be your companion, and your days together be good and long upon this earth. Treat yourselves and each other with respect, and remind yourselves often of what brought you together. Give the highest priority to the tenderness, gentleness, and kindness that your connection deserves. When frustrations, difficulties, and fear assail your relationship, remember to focus on what is right between you. In this way, you can ride out the storms when clouds hide the face of the sun in your lives, remembering that even if you lose sight of the sun for a moment, it is still there. It is this blessing that each of you take responsibility for your love and your life together that will mark your union by abundance and delight. And now in closing, may the sun bring you new energy by day. May the moon softly restore you by night. May the rain wash away your worries, and may you live the days of your lives in peace, love, and happiness. John, you may now kiss your bride. No, John. This is your wedding kiss. That's your welcome home. Let's try this one more time. See if we can do it.
Oh, yeah.
Go get it, John.
There you go.
Got a lot of words to get that one right. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor and extreme pleasure to present to you for the first time as husband and wife, and I've been fined if I say this wrong, Mr. and Mrs. John Tatarelli. no place to walk.
Let's just run.
I'm gonna turn my back to, I'm gonna turn my back to all of you and say my last words to the couple here. I don't know what your keepsake or not. There's the actual words of the ceremony that are used in your head.
Thank you.
Now, you neither saw a poem that I read, but I'm going to talk about one right now. The marriage is really known as a promise. When you took your vows, you made some promises. So all that I ask you to help all these family and friends is that you keep the promises that you made. Good luck. God bless. Good luck and God bless. Ladies and gentlemen, rush up and say hello.